It's week 3 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse Jonathan Taylor. He was outstanding last week, racking up a ton of yards and touchdowns. It's the Colts and the Ravens, and it's all up next.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. They give to Taylor out of the gun, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. It's Winslow. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They're going to look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but we'll say it's incomplete.
The Ravens under pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, we couldn't count any yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly a third and a mile, wasn't it?
Well, I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defense is
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 4. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is incomplete.
certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
This first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
That's taken on the 25. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as he off. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now left side on the swing pass. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Colts on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
This one completes Alec Pierce.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down. Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Touchdown, Colts! Alec Pierce as the first half is winding down. Lead in the Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They kind of re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run it up there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that would going to be off target and incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Now that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, he'll drop to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the move to his left, toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to throw again. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time